What's up, guys? My name is George's World. I stream over on kick.com, and I'm going to be showing you guys a no-nonsense loot guide for the map Labs. Now, it's going to be a pretty short video. I'm going to dive right into it and just show you guys what I find are the best spots. It's going to be kind of chopped up, so if you're not used to the map and you haven't played it and you don't know where to go, this is not the right video for you. I'm just going to be showing you guys the best spots to find loot. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys all the colored keycard rooms and all the loot you can get inside those. Now, here's all the keycards you're going to need for Labs. I'm going to show you guys the price for each one, and here's all the keys that I find that are super useful. We have the Manager's Office key, we have the Arsenal key, and we have weapon testing. The Manager's Office key right now is going for around the price of 59k on the flea market in PVE. Arsenal key is going for about 2 mil, and this is for the gate inside of red keycard room. Last is weapon testing, and it is going for roughly 100k. The next keycard is pretty expensive. This is one of the newer ones. It is going roughly for a full use, about 45 mil. For one, from like 5 uses to 7, 8, it's going for roughly around 38. Next is the violet keycard room. For a one-use key, it's going for about 1.1 mil. Then we have green, which is going for around 2 mil. And then we have yellow keycard, which is also going for around 1 mil. And then we have red, which for one use right now is going for 890k to 1 mil. And for a full-use one, it's going for around the 12 mil mark. Now, my personal favorite is the black keycard room, and that's going for around 7 mil for a full use, and for a one use is going for about 2 mil. Blue keycard room is going for around 4 mil. And I wouldn't say this card is that worth it. Now, there is a red keycard spawn inside of this room, so it's up to you if you want to try buying this key and trying to farm for your red card. Doing it that way, that could work. The residential unit keycard, and for a one use, it's going for about 90k. Not too bad. All right, now starting off the video, we are going to show you guys all the keycard rooms. Our first room is located right here. It's by Cats, and down the long hallway where the big 2 is. Now you're going to want to come in here. Now we actually have 2 rooms here. We have violet keycard room right here, and as well as red keycard room. Now when you come in here, I always run over here and check right in between these 2 books here. A green keycard can spawn right there. All right, let's open our red. Now, be careful coming in here and shutting this door, because if you shut this door, it will actually lock you in. So you would have to use the keycard once again to open the door. But if you use your keycard, it will take away a use. So you don't really want to do that, so keep this door open. Now, first things first, right here on the shelves, they actually updated the spawns for the ammo here. Now they're very good this wipe. As you see, we have AP there, we have M61, M995, some cop rounds, not too bad. So we're going to pick up the M61, M995, I'm going to pick up the AP, and then I'm going to skip the rest there. Now, coming over here, we have another spawn. Bitcoins can spawn here, skulls, different chains. We have a Tetra spawn right here, as well as Letix here, GPU here. And always make sure you check this table, because blue intelligence folders can spawn as it did just now. Now, coming over to this table, there's more loot spawns for ammo. As you see, we have some AP rounds, SSA, AP, some RIP rounds, and some M856. Now, the gate here is actually one of our keys, and it is the Arsenal storage room key. So, we're going to open this. And you're just going to want to check all these shelves here. Now, as you see, it's pretty bad. It's not that good. Make sure you check up here as well. Kind of just hover over it. Also, you can jump up on this box and you can check. And as you see, there actually was something. There was a gold chain. So what you can do, come in here, close that. Then sometimes you have to drop your bag if you're too heavy. And then you just jump up here, spam it a couple times. There you go. Jump up onto that one, and then boom. Now there's also a cabinet here. And coming over here, you got weapon parts on the table as well as on the box, and you got some gun spawns right here, and that is your red room. All right, now we got our next room, and this is the violet keycard room. We're gonna come over and scan our violet keycard. Now entering this room, you have a bunch of spawns on the floor here, as well as on the bookshelf. Rare loot, we're going to pick that up, as well as on the table here. Also on these racks, so we're going to pick up this guy, this little Funko Pop looking dude. And you got different gun spawns there. You got a green military crate, more golden egg spawns over here on this chair, as well as the table, and of course this one as well. Then you have 2 green crates, and then coming over here, RFIDs can spawn here, and I think vertexes can, but don't take my word on that. And now for our third keycard room, here it is. It's also by cats. It's on the other side, so we were over there. Here we go. Coming into the yellow room, we have a cage here. And they actually updated it this wipe. As before, nothing really spawned on the ground, but this wipe you can get stims. I've gotten a LEDX here. As you see, there is one of the hideout things that are required for the hideout, the microcontroller, and then we have another rare spawn right there. Then coming out of this cage, you want to come over here and look on the table and the chair. Golden rooster. On this chair, nothing. Got a suppressor. Another loot lord. Check the table here, and right here will turn off the announcement system for when you press the garage button, and that opens the garage there for the raiders to come out, and it won't activate, and it won't tell the map where you are. So that's good. Always press this. Then you want to check this chair. As you see, there's an ophthalmoscope, and then you want to check these 2 little couch cushions and on the floor. And there we go. Here's our loot so far. Alrighty, now we have our worst keycard, the blue keycard. Now, before I open this door, I will usually run over here and check this table for a green card. It can spawn right there. Entering the double door blue room, you want to come over here to your left and check these containers for a LEDX, as well as the tables for stims. Now you can open this door here. You have some loose loot, some bags. Check all the tables. Pretty much just check everything. Check the carts. It's pretty self-explanatory. Check all these containers here. And kind of just go around looking for stims. It's not too good of a room. So it's kind of a waste of money, I would say. But it's up to you if you want to get that red keycard spawn. Alright, and as you see, there is not too much, but it's definitely worth it if you want to get that red card. Now, just coming over here, you're going to want to come into here, and as you see, we have another location of insane ammo. So we have MAIAP, we have M61, we have ourselves some 995, FMJ AP, SB193, some more M993, and look at that. And also, right here is a weapon gun rack. I usually get pretty good guns here, like I've gotten an RSS, I've gotten a spear, and guns like that. Turning around here, you want to check the tables, and then we got a PC. And then on the floor here, we got a dead scientist looking dude. You can search that. And then coming over here, we can press this button here, and that opens up this door. Now, before you do that, we're going to go to our next keycard location, and that is the residential key. We're going to go ahead and scan that. Entering this room, make sure you check the bookshelves. I've gotten blue intelligence folders right here. I've gotten bitcoins here. As you see, there's GP coins. And then under this bed here, as you see, our SAS spawn. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up. Check right here, as well as on top of the bed. On this bed, and then the chair, the table, which there's a Veritas badge. In between these little wooden bed thingies. On the bed here, and on the chair. Now, since we're here, we're going to run into here, take a right, open this door, and over here can spawn more of those residential keys, usually right there sitting against that little folder thingy. And yeah, you're just going to want to check the table, check right here for stims. As you see, there is an SJ1 there. Check in here for more stims, and on this table as well. And as you see, there is a residential key, and we'll take that and we'll put that in our docs case. Then coming back over here, you're going to want to go and check the tables here, just kind of run around them, look for stims, stuff like that. There's a stim there. Check all your tables, and then you're going to want to come over here and go into the next one. And pretty much the same thing, just checking all your tables, checking for stims. Scope, as well as this table here. Nothing too good. Alright, and that is your residential area, and now we're going to make our way over here to the black keycard room. Black room, be careful, these windows are shootable, so if you're on the other side and there's somebody coming into the doorway here, you guys can gunfire through this and you will die. And before we open this, I also just want to point out that there is one keycard here for labs that is actually not on the map. This is the new keycard, and this is actually a keycard for factory. And it's pretty much like a labs room that's connected to factory, and it's a pretty good keycard. Now, we're going to open black here. Now, entering this room, you're going to want to check all the floor. This is the best keycard in my opinion because there's a good chance for Letexes. And you're going to want to check all the chairs here, the floor surrounding you, check all the corners. Awesome. Make sure you check the cord here because they can spawn right next to them and they kind of look hidden. You can also enter inside this room here, check the floor behind the bed, on the bed, and to the side of the bed, and then go and check your chairs around them and your last bed, and there you go. Got yourself some more stims. Now, we also have another keycard right here before we open this room. This is Sanitar's key. So this room's not too good. It's usually used for questing, and you're not really going to get anything too good in here. Sometimes you get a couple stims, but it's not too likely you're going to make any kind of money with how much the keycard costs, so I would highly suggest not ever buying it. Alright, we're going to open green card here. And coming into green room, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a right, and we're going to look on this shelf here first of all. Nothing. Then we're going to check our table. We got some splints. Checking these containers for Letexes. Nothing. Check this table. More stims. On these cabinets here. And then coming around, you want to check on these shelves. And then over here on the floor, there is a gun spawn on the table here. As you see, there's an MCX. And then you want to check the table, this shelf right here. Check the chair. I've gotten GPUs and lattices on the floor. And then you're going to want to check your stim spawns on this table. Alright, then coming over here, same thing. Kind of just go all around the tables here. Check inside the containers for Letexes. Just checking all your tables. Pretty much going around and checking everything you see that could spawn loot. I kind of just run around in this direction here, checking all the tables. Some Salewas. Nothing too good, nothing too fancy. Come and check this table here, some more stims. And right here, you have another keycard spawn. I will check to make sure which one it is exactly. I think it is a green card, but I might be wrong. It's either green or black. Alright, and there you go. You have yourself green room. It's a pretty big room. People can shoot you through these windows, so be careful for that. And that is all your keycard rooms, guys. Now, before we end the video, I'm going to show you a couple more spots around the map that I think are pretty good to hit. Two keys we have. One being right here. This is manager's office. And to get into this area, you're going to want to go to the other side, which is on the cat side. And right here on this desk, you want to make sure you come and check for a black key card. As well as inside here, you can go and check for intelligence folders right on the desk. Now, coming over here, this is where you're going to unlock the room. And you got yourself a weapon box. You got yourself some loose loot spawns right here, like bitcoins, roosters, pro chains. And then over here as well, as you see, we got a bitcoin. We're going to drop the loot lord. Sorry, loot lord. You got to go, buddy. Got yourself a golden clock or golden cock, whatever you want to say. I guess that's not really a cock, that's a clock. That's another thing. You got yourself a safe. And you guys got yourself a PC. And there we go. We got another clock. We got a antique book, some money, and some diaries. And we're going to take that Bitcoin, put it there, make some room. And boom. We're going to take a left. And we're going to open weapon testings, which there's 2 entrances. There's one right here. And there's one on the side. We're going to open this one because we're closer to it. And we're going to look right here, and there's gun spawns on this rack, and there are suppressors and sight spawns right here. Some more ammo spawns on the table, and we have some rare loot here, so Lennox's, GPUs, RFIDs, and you want to check over here as well. Kind of just check all the corners of every weapon box, and a weapon box can also spawn right here next to that one, and we got one more right here. Dropping that loot lord as well. Sorry, my friend. And there you have it. That is all the unlockable rooms on the map. And this is what we got. As you see, that's a couple mil right there. Not too bad. Including right here. As you see, there's a Tetris right there. And we're going to pick that up. Right here is another rare loot spawn. We got like Lennox's, GPUs, more Tetrises, stuff like that. You have yourself 4 computers. And coming over here, keycard spawn right here. As well as coming over here, we have another black keycard spawn right on the table. Coming over here, we have the med room. And you're going to want to go and just run along this table side looking at the tables. Your stims, Lennoxes, stuff like that. Also a spawn right here. Over there, we're not going to go in there, but there is more PCs in that door right there. Coming into cats, you're going to want to check all the table sides alongside the PCs here, or TV screens. You're going to want to check the table. You can get hideout loot. As you see, there's this military controller here. And then the best spot is on the floor, which can spawn GPUs and Lennoxes. In this room, we have a jacket to your right as well as a suitcase. We have 4 computers, one there, and 2 here. We have a rare loot spawn on the floor here, as well as on the shelf and on the table. As you see, there's a VPX. We'll pick that up. Sorry, Mr. Funko Pop, you're going to have to go. And coming over here, we have more rare loot spawns on there. We have a PC, and as well on this bookshelf there. And there is a suitcase. After that, I will come over here. This is the garage button room, but it's also a pretty good room for loot too. You can get good loot here, as well as on the table. And there's the button right there for the garage. Alright guys, that is labs. Now, those are all the rooms and all the spots that I go to for loot. There are definitely more spots around the map for loot, and I also have another labs guide video that I will put up on the screen if you want to see the best runs, all the spots, all the loot, and stuff like that. And this video is basically for the people that want to get the best of the best and to see how pretty much all the rooms look like, all the keycard rooms, and what can spawn in them. Alright guys, if you like this video, please leave it a like, subscribe, it helps tremendously. I'm very close to monetization, and I'm looking forward to it, so if you guys could help a boy out, that would mean a lot. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Hope I helped.